Traders, welcome back to another Relentless recap. Ladies and gentlemen, as you're tuning in, be sure to hit that thumbs up button if you are a new viewer. At the end of the video, consider subscribing, and of course, turn on notifications. That way you guys will know whenever I upload a video. Let's jump right into it. Let's come on down to positions, and we'll take a look at some of the stocks that we traded today. GROM, we can start off with this one. Why not? It's already on screen. GROM, not bad, up 30%. Gave a decent opportunity here into the power hour. But at this point in time, I had said, hey, Relentless, enough is enough. Let's walk away. Let's call it where it is. This stock did do pretty well, going from a low of 166 to a high of 274 here, continuing into after hours. Fairly decent move. Moving on, we have VAXX, which we are green $12 on it, not too much. This one, as it broke over high of day at 372, I want to believe I gave it an attempt, but didn't see much. The volume was a little light, so we stepped away from it. SUMO. This one was called out in Discord. I had came back from lunch, wasn't sure what was moving, so I called out in Discord. So I checked it out, and you know what? I was a little upset with myself because the call out was pretty early. I believe it was during the halt. I didn't click on it. I didn't type it in right away. I was distracted by one of the other ones. I believe GNS or maybe one of the other ones that we traded. But anyhow, SUMO, I mean, look at this incredible move from 805 up to 902. It's halted. It resumes at 940. It does put in a bit of a red candle, but then we make a new high, 1 minute candle over 950. We get a high of 87. Then we get this wedge here, and then it breaks out. I did a very poor job. Buying and holding through this move. I didn't get the bottom, right? So we had a low of 34, and then we were bottoming around 40, 42, 43. I was not confident to hold low 40s because I thought, man, it might just give one of those bigger red candles right down the VWAP, and then I'm in trouble with a bigger loss. I wasn't comfortable to hold, and so I got in a little higher as it was breaking the high of the wedge here. There was a hidden seller at 959. Well, excuse me, 957. I got long at 958, and because I'm in a little higher, knowing I'm not in at 40, essentially I'm in 18 cents higher versus the lows. I'm not comfortable to hold it there either. And so there's this problem of, okay, I'm not buying it low, I'm not comfortable. I'm buying it high and I'm not comfortable to hold. So what do? I'm in and out. As it goes, I try to capture 5-10 cents there, 5 cents there. And so, we go from let's say 950 to 1025, which is about 75 cents. With me getting in and out of that 75 cents, can I capture 50 cents of this move by being in and out? That was not the case. I only captured about 8 cents. Pretty poor. And a lot of it had to do with the price action and how the stock would gradually move, then suddenly spike, and then come down, gradually move, suddenly spike. Couldn't time it, and I needed to hold. And so unfortunately, at best, I think I was up 180, and then I gave back. I'm only up $100 on this thing. Man, hindsight is always 2020, but we got to do a better job, man. We got to read these stocks a little bit, quicker to understand the personality. Hey, this one is not one to really try to scalp. So it's either you're in and you're holding, or you're not touching it at all. That way we can get some nice, efficient trading. We're in with size. We put a stop in place, and we got to fight the urge, that fear. We have to fight the fear. Fight the fear. And we have to remind ourselves at the end of the day that it's an A-quality opportunity. What is there to be fearful of an A-quality opportunity? If the stock does flushes down, oh well. We observe that loss and move on and understand it was a great opportunity. I have to fight the fear. So let's move on to GNS. GNS. We were up at highs 380. Or 350, somewhere there, 340 maybe. I think 340 more like it. And we took a loss towards the end, and that was in this area. I believe, let's see, It might have been here. Let's pull up the show trades. That way we can see more of where. Okay, it's all the way back here. Yeah, so I left out for lunch. I left out for lunch, and so when it gave this incline, low of 65, high of 65, low of 465, high of 565, $1 a share move. I missed this move here getting lunch, and then the continuation. I came back, saw it like right here. I'm like, it's a little too late. It's already left the station. So I traded this one in a few areas, right? First pocket was after we had this move, this bigger green candle here at the time. It was like one of the biggest green candle of the day. We went from 380 up to 420. We pulled back. I'm watching at it for candles to make the new high, trying to buy a little low in the red candle, sell a little higher. We saw some progress. We did see some progress. So later on, we kind of left it alone and it came back to high of day around 445 over here. Initially, we see this false breakout, but it curls back up, and this is where I start to attack it again. You can see I came in with very small size, trying to get a feel, and then sizing up as I start to connect a little bit on some of the trades here and there. So, throughout all of this, we were able to make 340, and then on one of our last trades, we gave back $100. We did give back a little bit in this range, and then we gave back 100 at the very end. In at 80, out at 67. About 1,000 shares. The 200 EMA was at 644, so it does curl up nicely here. But the red candles were a little crazy, and this one also a little tricky to trade. I think better for the longer hold time. Going up in a very weird manner, very different, very unusual price action. So better for that longer hold time, not as smooth for scalps, and then unwinding the shares as we get the extension. But I will keep an eye on this for tomorrow. Maybe it continues, but we did run right into that 200 EMA. So moving forward, lastly, INBS, another stock where we gave back profits, man. And we gave back 300 on this one. I think we were up closer to 900, if I'm not mistaken. We did end up, unfortunately, getting caught towards the end. So you guys will see. It sounds like my siblings are home. That noise. What time is it? 4:40. These guys are early today. Yeah, I took a lot of trades on this one. A lot of getting in, getting out. I was primarily using 1,500 and 3,000 share blocks. I don't think I went up to 6,000 to 9,000 at any point in time on this one. I don't think so. But we got active. Let's get rid of the show trades for now, and just kind of dial in on what we had. So what time are we pushing? 7 minutes. Okay, great. Let's pull up the live stream. Do I want to show level 2? I mean, we can look at the actual live stream. What is this? A recap? What is that? Okay, that was a recap. Okay, it looks like we'll be looking at some level 2. Okay, let's see here. So INBS. It's an interesting day because the way how we start off, right? The way how we start off on this thing, I missed entries, right? By the way, I had my E-Trade level 2 pulled up because usually below 99 cents, we can see a little bit more within the 100th of the penny. But yeah, I'm watching at it right here for a break of highs and a break of the pre-market highs as well. And also, I thought this was a 3,000 share position. Turns out I only have 300 shares. I'm not seeing the instant buying volume that I would have wanted, so I'm back out, and it does go here. So watch this. A couple seconds later, 9, 10. I tried to buy back at 10. E-Trade's level 2 is slow. It's already hitting 15 by the time it's showing 10 on the ask right here. I did not plan this out properly, man, and so unfortunately I canceled that order, and you can see I finally moved it out of the way right there and pulled up the faster DAS level 2. So let's skip ahead to that resumption. So here we go. A little too much skipping. It might have been better for me to I have this on the PC as well as YouTube. On the PC, there's no buffering. So here we go. The resumption is coming up. So we're halted at 14. It opens up higher. There's 20. I saw 22. I'm thinking we're going to start to bounce. It doesn't. There are buyers here, but it drops That throws me off. There's 17 and then it bounces. So I missed that trade. We took a loss. I'm watching here to get back in because it still might be able to go, but it's struggling a little bit. So here we go. 22, 20, 21. As my brothers are getting yelled at here. Yeah, so there's 21. And you know, it's a little tricky. You can see I'm still trying to see if we'll get that high of the attempt, but it felt like it was struggling a little bit. So I'm in 3,023. There's 27, 28. Okay, I'm taking it off the table for a couple of cents. Do I get back in at 30? I hope I did. Let's see. 30. Do I get back in? No, I do not. That is a mistake. That's a problem. There's no reason I should not have been back in right there at 30. Because it's starting to hold high mid-20s, you know, well, let's say it's holding high 20s. It's holding mid-20s as well. Mid-20s, high 20s, 28. You know, I should be back in at 30. This is a missed opportunity of 7 cents right there. No good. Yeah, so, you know, as mentioned, I kind of missed some trades. It turns out it's a false halt. It ends up halting higher. And this is where I'm going to really, you know, on this second halt here is where I'm going to really get dialed in. Let's get to it. Let's come back. Okay, here we go. So we're halted at 43. There's resumption. It dips lower. I'm watching at it. There's 31. But look at this. The halt level is going to move down. It's at 25. It's at 25. Right here, we bounce. Actually, okay, we bounced, actually. So someone bought. Right here, I'm going to give it a chance. There's 31. I'm watching. 37. So there's a subtlety there. I mean, there were a little bit of green coming in, as you guys will see right here on the tape as well. But we're inching up. I thought I had, you know, thinking back about it, I thought I bought immediately, but I'm now seeing that it, you know, it took some time for me to get back in. But yeah, as we got to 30, 31, 32, 32 to 33, I gained a little bit more confidence as we're away from the halt level. And I'm like, okay, let's give it a shot. And that's where we took the trade there, 35. We see 42, I'm out. There's our first trade, and it does rip to 47. I'm hoping we dip here. We do. There's 40. I'm back in. Should have bought twice right there. Should have bought twice. Should have bought twice because now it's holding. It's confirming that it's giving the follow through. Sometimes we'll get halted up at 47 right away, 49 right away without a dip. In this case, it does give a dip. Can this be a false breakout and me buying 41 and then selling at 30? Yes, it could be a false breakout, but usually if that follow through is strong and we're in a hot market, we'll hold up these key levels. And so we do go higher. I'm back in at 40 again. Are we going to hold again? I'm in. We do. That's a great trade. But you see, you know, we're up a decent amount. We're up 450, but we missed out 2 trades. Break of the whole dollar. Well, break of pre-market highs, let's say, high of day. We botched the resumption. And again, we missed, was that 130? Once it broke over the level initially. So we missed 3 entries. 3 solid entries, which is unacceptable. We need to be taking part in all these trades, man. Every trade matters. So let's fast forward again. So hold up, we're coming out of resumption. Here we go. Wow, 41. So it's pushing down a little bit. It's holding, so I'm in immediately, and I'm in with smaller size this time. It does seem like it's a good trade. I'm going to buy back again here at 40. A little higher fill. Not good. Look at this fill right here, right? So there's 40 by 41. In the moment, I'm going to try and buy. Look at that. Look at my order here. I put out 3,000 for 41 and 40. I should not be getting filled higher than this. But in that moment, other people are also buying. The ask jumps up to 44. And of course, you know, they're not going to fill me at no 42. They're going to say Relentless 3,000. All right, let's give him 44. And so, well, okay, 43. They gave me 43. Still shouldn't have been anything higher than 41. But all right. So I'm in, and you know, I'm kind of watching for that break at the highs. There's 45, so I'm trying to sell up there for a couple of cents, waiting to see what it wants to do with a little bit more volume here. 42 entry. There's 39 on the bids. We're coming down, so I cut the trade quickly. We see a low of 36. I want to believe I overtraded it here a little bit. I'm back in at 39. Scratch trade again. It flushes. Right here, I think I fell asleep. It comes down to 32. And watch this. I think I miss entries here. 40. Okay, not quite. So it's turning. I'm going to get 39 right there. Are we going to go? When we had that dip to 32, 33, like this, that right there, I found it a little hard to buy. I should have bought that one though, because it's the second time we're coming down to that area. The low of the last was 34. So if I'm in at 32, 33, tight stop at 30 just to see what it does. Will we hold? And if you are, you know, here's 35 on the ask. And can we continue to climb? Will we? Oh, nope, there's 30. That would stopped out right there. Let's see. So it goes lower. Relentless is playing with fire right here because this can easily flush down into the halt. This is where it's like a little, you know, it's dicey. I think this is like a dicey trade. Okay, so I bought 3,000. There's a buyer there. It bounces up a little bit. I'm in 3,000. 30. 31, 32. I add. Okay. I'm watching for a reclaim, but I think this, I don't know. I don't know about this. I don't know if I like this. It's just too, it's just so dicey here, you know? I like that I sized down though to try it. So I'm back in 4,500. I'm not getting to see any sort of separation. So I'm quick to cut it in case it does flush into that halt. This one was pretty liquid, guys. 40 million shares of volume. And you see this, I'm in at 30. And we do end up seeing 35, but then I'm not in with no sort of size. Do we start to pull away? Yeah, we do. We get to 38. And you can see my P&L hasn't went up. So I haven't connected on anything despite all those trades. Probably should be waiting for entry at low 30s here. Considering we came from support. But I'm still trying to scalp the highs in case it goes. Let's see. I'm in at 41. There's 48. Oh, that was a great trade. I'm in at 41. 45. 45. Those sellers are getting bought up. And as we're hitting 48, well, 46, I hit the sell button, selling into green. I don't know where they filled me right here. Hopefully into the highs. Hopefully. I'm a little late on that buy. It's 45 entry, but can we see the halt up right here? There's a lot of green. Selling it early. So we're up 850, and we're going to take a loss right here. Watch this. It's going to dip, and I'm going to be late. So it's going to be a false halt right here. Oh, no, it locked in. Wow, my memory. My memory. It's in the depths. Oh, jeez. Halted down. So, you know, it's a solid day despite the like missing the couple of trades. Hold up. We resume. We're halted at 43, so it's a higher resumption. 59. There's 52, 52, 55. It doesn't rip through 60, so I'm back out. Scratch. 60, it doesn't go. I'm back out. Scratch. It dips. It looks like it might flush. It does. 43. And that was an early pullback, considering we just made a new high of day off of a red to green. It does curl here. So hold on. We resume. Was that a false halt? 46. So we resumed lower bottoming wick. Okay, I need to go back. Okay, here we go. Make more sense. So we resume lower. We resume sideways and then go lower. But this is tricky here. This is hard to trade. I should be long at 43 though. So let's see. At the highest, I should be long 43. So I'm in at 39. Okay. Am I going to add here? I should be adding over 43. And now I'm back out flat. 38. 35. 35. 35 held surprisingly well. And a buyer came in, so the price just jumped up. Should be adding here. No add. Changed my share size though. You see? Oh, wow. Hold up, hold up. Hold up. 39. Instead of adding, I just increased my share size to 3K. Okay, so I'm missing level 2 information, which isn't good. Man, and there's 48. It dips, so I try to buy immediately. It rips. Do we get over 50 though? No, it does not. I'm gonna get a high fill here. I'm gonna try for 42 or 43, and this is where I'm gonna take that loss. It's gonna dip one more time, I think. So at this point, I've missed the trade unless I just buy over 50 for a halt up at 55. I've already missed this trade because I should have been in from 39 still holding. Or at least unwinding something. So there's 52. I don't buy it. Yep, and I've basically botched this sequence by not getting back in and holding again. Buyers are coming in. It's a false halt. I can't remember where I had the loss. My memory. Okay, it looks like it's here. Hold up. After this, we'll shut it down. So here's the loss. So once again, we're up like 700, like 900. Where is it? Jeez. Was I just literally not? Okay, there we go. So we're up 893. The halt is now at 60. It's gonna dip to like 46 or something. Let's see this. 54. Or did I try to buy low 50s and got a high fill? Let's see. By the way, the other one just got halted there, but we can look at that. 51. So I tried to buy 46. Okay, that's exactly what happened. I tried to buy 46, but because of how fast it's moving, I'm basically buying 50 or 48 maybe. Yeah, 50. They of course are gonna fill me at 50. And then it flushes here. I should have sold immediately. Being that I'm not in at 46, I should have sold. But at the time, I thought maybe we would have still bounced back to 55. So watch this. It's at 47, 46. I'm not panicking at 46 because that's already the low. Are we going to see a double bottom and then bounce again? Like, you know, and then it comes down so fast right here. You know, this is a brutal one. This is a brutal one. 10 cents, 300. 10 cents, 300. We can come back and look at GNS. Look at GNS left-hand side. GNS break of the highs of 35, and then it looks like about 340. Halt up is at 55. Here's that green coming in, 35. 35. Whoa. Oh man, this would have been, this is not really tradable. I didn't realize that that's how it happened. Like somebody just bought huge or something. So from 35, it just goes straight into the halt with some green. Yeah, nothing much to really see there. All right, guys, a bit of a longer one, but you know, going through the level 2, which I'm not doing often these days. But yeah, hope you did enjoy. Hit that thumbs up button. Stay safe, stay green. It's been RT, and I am, of course, signing out.